Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my very last online Bath & Body Works SAS haul of at least this half of 2020. I guess I still have an SAS to go after Christmas if all goes well. So before I start, I'll tell you what's on my lips. I am wearing Rose Julep from Buxom. That is on my lips right now. And let's put that down. All right. So we got a few things. I'll discuss a couple things at the very end, but we'll just dive into the haul first. I have quite a few different ones of the Wallflower plugins. I have many different ones, and I try not to buy just because they're brand new, because I mean they come out with new ones every year. Trust me, there was about 4 more I really liked, and had I had a bigger space, a bigger house, and more Wallflowers to use, I would have purchased those plugs, but we're only here for a couple of years, small condo, and so on and so forth. So jibber jabber aside, I picked up this one here. It does not light up, which is good because in our spare bedroom, I'm the one who puts it in there. Of course, I don't want one that lights up in the bedroom, in the spare bedroom. But this one, I thought was very Nova Scotia. We'll go into the laundry room / the Willow's cat litter room, because I always have to have one in there, you know. And this one lights up, so it gives Willow a bit of light at night, because it is a fairly dark corner, and of course all the lights are off in the night. So of course, if all goes well, I'll be getting married at Peggy's Cove here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Or technically it's Peggy's Cove, the town of or village of. And this could not be more synonymous to Nova Scotia, that and a lobster, I would think. So anyway, got those two. And then I actually decided I took a look at what I had for hand creams, and I go through Bath & Body Works hand creams at one point it was like I was going through one of these things a week because I was just washing my hands constantly, and because of that, it doesn't matter what kind of soap I use, I'm gonna have dry hands. And plus it's like lips, I like my hands not to being dry, and we're coming up to summer, although it's humid here right now, but your hands can get dry. So I did pick up quite a few hand lotions, of which I'll start off with this one. I didn't realize I bought 2. As you do. I truly don't have a clue why I had 2 of these in my cart, but this is the Bahamas Passion Fruit and Banana Flower and the Shea Butter Hand Cream. And yeah, it just says Passion Fruit and Banana Flower, and that one's, I think that's the one I've opened. Let's see here. Sorry, my air conditioning just kicked in. It's very mild. I get a little bit of the passion flower, and I get passion fruit. There's a little bit of a floral, not a strong floral note. I don't necessarily get banana, but it's banana flower, so that's probably where I was trying to say with the flower. So banana flower, passion fruit. So it's quite nice. Again, I'm not sure why I have 2, but I have 2. Yay me. You know, let's put that one there. Okay. And then we have vanilla butter cream in the hand lotion. Yeah, it smells like not as authentic. Mind you, I mean, it's a lotion at the end of the day. It's not a super authentic vanilla. It's not like the vanilla on a birthday cake, which I think this is kind of based on their packaging. That's where they're going for. Because I am into a lot of fragrances now, like actual perfumes, and trust me, that's about to blow up on my channel now because I have fallen deeply into that world. So this is not a true vanilla like buttercream, even though it says vanilla buttercream. I mean, opening a jar of Betty Crocker buttercream icing does not smell like this. It's actually really mild. There's not a whole lot of scent to that one. A little disappointed in that one. I was kind of wishing it would be a little bit more vanilla. This is Waikiki Beach Coconut. Oh, my hands are gonna get slippery and I won't be able to open these pretty soon. Oh darn. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, so let's see if they have any. They don't really give you much of a scent note descriptions with these. So Waikiki Beach Coconut. Definitely like a mature coconut, still a bit of a floral note in that, but it's quite nice. I like this one more than the passion flower or passion fruit banana flower, and definitely more than the vanilla one. Next up we have Fiji Sunshine Guava Teeny. Okay, just the name alone, hello, I think you're gonna be my favorite. I haven't sniffed any of these. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, this one's got a little more life to it. Guava Teeny. I think it must be the guava that I'm smelling in here. Guava Teeny. Doesn't smell like an alcoholic beverage at all, but it definitely has a brighter, just a brighter scent to it because of the guava. So I actually think I prefer this Fiji Sunshine Guava Teeny more than the last one I just showed you. And let's move on. 2 more hand lotions before we move on to the rest. Champagne Toast, which is a kind of match. I kind of match here. Champagne Toast is an absolute staple. So, by the way, don't mind my nails. I just really have no time. Well, no, I have all the time in the world right now. I just don't care. That's probably a better way of putting it. At the moment, I cut them all down to quite short, and I was like, I could take off the nail polish, but I'm like, I'm not going to. Yeah. I still don't think it's the same as a candle. But I will say that Bath & Body Works has done a fine job in their range for their body care line. I mean, the hand lotion's good and really appropriate for this time of year. Like, it's bright. It's like, you know, it smells like that pear and just effervescent. Really, not effervescence, right? It's not bubbly, but it's just, you know, champagne toast. I mean, it's a staple scent. It is quite nice, and like I was saying before, Bath & Body Works has done a fantastic job. There's very few items in Bath & Body Works, in my opinion, that went from candle to body care well, and Champagne Toast did really, really well. And Champagne Toast is also out during Christmas, which is actually a very welcome, to me, a welcome scent at Christmas, because so many, you've gone through fall and winter, the heady like pumpkin, normally cinnamon, and gooey caramel, and then you have a few other little things here and there. So when Christmas rolls around, when they do Champagne Toast, let's hope they do it again this year in body care, it's just so refreshing. It's a nice change to put something bright and crisp on, and in fact that's probably why they do their candle also at like New Year's. It's kind of supposed to be their New Year's sparkling champagne, you know, kind of scent. Next up we have Strawberry Pound Cake, which I've sniffed these, and I hadn't put them on my hand before, but I sniffed this, and out of all the hand lotions, this one was the strongest in scent. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know what the candle smells like. Oh, sorry, my gooby hands here. I don't know what the candle smells like, but this smells absolutely delicious. All right, so I'm prepared, no, I'm not, to get a little bit wet here. We have soap haul to share with you. I bought more soaps. I have never in my life, since I've been doing my channel and even before, been down to 6 bottles of soap, which I thought was, you know, I was just trying to do my job, just trying to get through my stash, just like I do my wax and my candles and things like that. But then Corona hit, and yes, I'm gonna say Corona, I don't care. And then it hit, and I caught myself like, oh crap, and trying to order online and taking like 2 months sometimes to get to me or anything like that. I was like, hell no. So I'm now the proud owner of approximately 30 bottles of soap, 2 of which that I have in the cupboard that I'm saving for winter because they're the 2 that were left over that I was frantically trying to get more soap. So anyway, moving on to the rest of the haul. I picked up the crisp apple, and this is described as apple, summer melon, and sparkling citrus. And this is really nice. I could see myself, it actually smells like an apple martini, to be honest with you, because I mean, there's alcohol with the soap. Ooh, it smells like that should have been called apple martini. Like, yeah, no, I'm not joking. This is really, really great. I'm kind of hoping to use this as a transitional soap. I know I talk about soaps like candles because it's true, it smells. In the bathroom, obviously, along the sink, obviously, but right to the tail end of August and into September, because I do like my apple scents in the fall months, right? So I definitely can see myself using it as a transition scent in my bathroom. right around that time. Okay, different packaging, but remember last time I hauled a bunch of soaps? One of them was coconut vanilla, or vanilla coconut, sorry. And it was a different packaging. I was like, oh, if I had known I'd love this one so much. And that one should be in body care, just saying. If I had known I'd love that one so much, I would have bought 5. Well, I bought 2 more. I already know I love this one. So this is vanilla coconut, described as whipped vanilla, peach blossom, and warm coconut. Can't read right now. Ugh. Yeah, I could wear this as vanilla. Has my heart in everything vanilla. I have this, you'll see it later on in the month, but I have something on my face that smells like vanilla, which I love. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. I love fragrances. Most of my perfumes are based with vanilla, with other, you know, flankers and so on. This hand soap is scrumptious, and I'm so happy now I have technically 3 vanilla coconut soaps. All right, beautiful day, and I got Nelson to sniff this one last night when this arrived, and he's like, "Oh, I like that one." So this is just described as wild daisies, pink peonies, and sun-kissed apples. And it is, it's a bright, it's not super floral. It's got floral, but I think the apples really kind of help it. So like these 2 here would be great at the tail end of August, out on around the sinks, in the bathroom or the kitchen, that kind of thing, to kind of get you ready for the lovely fall. And then we have Honolulu Sun, which I know not everybody loves. I don't know if I enjoyed it in the candle back in the day, but it wasn't my favorite coconut. My favorite coconut was coconut leaves, and we know that this year that didn't come out. Very disappointing. All my favorites, guys, cranberry pumpkin. I want that one. So glad Sparkling Pear Riesling candle is back. That is very cool. It's good to see. So this one is described as fresh island coconut, Pacific palm, and driftwood. And there's just a little bit of that driftwood, and I don't mind it. It's a good blend, so very, very nice. Happy to have that. I'm sure I've had that soap scent before in the past. I know I've probably got a review on my candle, or my channel on the candle itself. All right, so because I've been watching, and everyone says this is amazing, I bought 2 on a total blind buy. I've not sniffed it, because at one point you could not. There was no choice but to just blind buy everything. Cherry vanilla float, which is described as juicy cherries, shaved coconut, and vanilla cream. Now Nelson, I thought he was gonna like this one more than I kind of got from him. He doesn't really care. It cleans your hands, you know. One of the ones from the last haul had a shark on it. You kind of got a little bit of a chuckle. If you watch my wax reviews, you know what that means. I quite enjoy this. So yes, but it's funny because of course it was so popular. I bought 2 of them thinking, oh, Nelson's gonna love this one. And he's like, oh, it's okay. But I have to say, other than the vanilla coconut, my second favorite of the entire haul, of this haul, is probably this one. To me, this smells like a twist on a mojito. Like a mint mojito, but instead of mint, it's got blackberry and basil. This one, I was like, I love the sounds of that. I love both of those scents. And I mean, great for the kitchen sink soap or a bathroom soap. It does. It smells like a twist on a mint mojito. So like, let's see, blackberry, sparkling champagne, and basil. So if this one had a tiny little bit of mint, and then you know, and then dump a whole bunch, what is that? Whittle? Anyway, you put a bunch of the blackberries in there. So good. I really like this one. And blackberry to me is also a great transitional scent. In general, wax or whatever, I like blackberry all year round, but this type of scent is also very good for, again, the end of summer. And the last thing, before I just tell you really quickly how I was surprised about something and not surprised about another and quite disappointed, I have another soap. Island Margarita, and it's a staple. I have reviewed the heck out of the candle in many years past, and I do love this scent. A margarita on a hot day. Like I had this blood orange margarita at this restaurant in Wallflower, Nova Scotia, probably about 2 weeks ago. It was so good. But this one is described, okay, back onto non-food and drink. Fresh squeezed lime, anjou pear, and sea salt. Like perfection, like seriously. To the point where you can almost smell the salt. There's that bitterness still. There's that bitterness of the lime, like almost like the rind of the lime. Anjou pear is just sort of like a little it's in there, but it's kind of, you know, backstage, supporting actor. Sea salt and the lime, so good. Okay, so the first thing, if you want to go, that's great, no problem. I won't be much longer. Thank you very much for joining me. I wanted to say I am so excited because guess what? This box came in a gingham box. And it says Bath and Body Works on the outside. I'm not going to show it to you just because my address is all over it. The last 2 online orders I made also during SAS, I didn't get a gingham lined box. Most of my box, actually both of them, neither of them had Bath and Body Works on the outside. Hence why I had to take a picture of 2 bags I just happened to have in the house because I'm like, that's not cool, man. That's not cool. Isn't that cool? But that part I was really excited about. The thing I was very disappointed about, again, this is the 3rd separate online order I've placed and have not received a coupon. And I have been advised, and I thank you very much, you know who you are, who let me know that the same thing was happening to them. So remember this. They contacted, I guess, headquarters and asked for a coupon, saying, well, you know, I placed an order, I never got a coupon at all. Could I please have a coupon? So I can't recall now whether that person received it via email or in the mail, but they did receive a coupon. But I'm happy to say our Bath and Body Works now is open here, and I will likely step out of my home other than groceries and gas and things like that. I might actually go into a Bath and Body Works store. I know, shocker. It's been a long time. Haven't been inside a Bath and Body Works since Patricia Nose to Toes here on YouTube and I went on Candle Day, and I flipped out like yeah. If you saw my Instagram live that day, I was like, heck no, I'm not going in there. Like, nope. Because there's so many people. They didn't limit how many people were in the store. And I thought that, like, security guards, I was chatting with them because that's what you do. I felt bad because I'm like, Patricia, I'm sorry, I was going to be there as your partner. I'm like, it's too anxiety ridden. I'm used to being on the other side of crowds where there's something, and to be in the crowd, I'm like, nope, because someone's gonna get hurt and it's not gonna be me. My elbows are awfully bony. It's the only bony part of my body. So just to remove myself from the situation is what I did, and stood outside and waited for Patricia. And I'm so sorry, Patricia. All right, you guys, that is everything. My last online SAS Bath and Body Works purchase. So thank you so much for watching. I cannot wait to see the candles. There are a couple that have popped up that I definitely want. No coupon though, and no sales anywhere near us right now. So anyway, we'll figure that out. As always, you guys, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.